Yo, what's up guys? I'm Jason here, Francis and Blair.
Hey.
Yo.
We have three guys with some serious issues talking about some not so serious issues, and today we're talking about fad diets. Now, why don't you start us off again, Blair?
Okay, so my rant started when I Fucking Love Science on Facebook posted an article on orthorexia, which orthorexia nervosa, which is like an extreme kind of fixation on your diet. People get all worked up and anxious about their diets, and it's often fad diets.
Yep.
And they included the paleo diet in their list of fad diets. And so I eat kind of a paleo diet. I'm gonna go with
You did just have donuts.
82% paleo. 82% paleo.
Did you work this out prior?
Just right now.
Okay.
So
You're a savant.
It's between 87 and 82.
Yeah.
It's 82% right now because I ate 2 donuts.
Okay.
But so it's technically a fad diet because one of the points to make something a fad diet is if you ignore an entire food group, and the paleo diet doesn't have wheat, so no wheat, it becomes a fad diet.
Okay.
But so people are like, the paleo diet, just another fad diet. But you know what else is another fad diet? Vegetarianism. They're fucking vegetarians. They're just on a fad diet.
Fad diet.
Vegetarianism. Just a fad diet. I just don't like people sitting on their high horse and looking down at everybody and be like, you're on a fad diet. Shouldn't eat meat. Assholes. I hate them.
We're vegans on that list?
Oh,
they would be.
vegans are a special kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But is that counted as like a fad diet?
It would be,
yeah.
yeah, because they're
Oh,
still
yeah.
excluding things.
Yeah, they're excluding meat.
Anything,
all
so
animal products.
technically anything that excludes, like you said, a food group is a
Yeah.
fad diet.
Alright.
Yeah, those
By
stupid
definition.
celiacs on their fad diet.
I thought it wasn't labeling like vegetarianism as one though.
No, it did, not in the article.
But by definition, it
Yeah.
still
Okay.
falls under the same thing.
But like vegetarians could definitely get into the realm of orthorexia. They're, like not automatically, but they're checking all their food labels, make sure that vegans make sure there's no chocolate in there. 'Cause it might have milk,
Gluten.
gluten, because gluten makes you fat.
It's just bad for you.
It's just bad for you.
Everything bad for you is gluten.
Yeah, like sugar, that's a gluten. Toxins, they're a gluten.
All right, now you're just
What movie was it
stealing
from?
stuff from other stuff.
Yeah, I am still in it. I don't even know what it's from. I just heard it on the Paleo Solution podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's from. And that leads into my other rant.
Yeah,
I got
go.
lots of rants.
Nice segue.
I bet you do.
Yeah. So the other part of discussing fad diets is toxins. They're just bad things. Don't really know what they are, but they're bad. And we got to purge them from our bodies somehow.
Yeah.
So I worked with a guy who did some sort of diet sometimes. And the first week was the detox phase. And I asked him a couple of times, I was like, so what are you detoxing? He's like, oh, it's just part of the diet. Like, no, that wasn't my question. My question was, what are you detoxing? It's like, oh, well, I just eat vegetables and fruit, and that's the first week of the diet. You didn't answer my question. What toxin is in your body that you're getting rid of? And there's no answer. They have no idea what toxins in their body and
They're
how
just
they're
going along with
detoxing
it
it.
because somebody else said it worked.
Yeah, they're just eating vegetables and fruit, and fuck all of them.
A lot of them will claim they feel better and stuff from it.
Yeah, that's probably because they're fat and sick, and then they eat some fruit and veggies, and they're less fat and less sick.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing then.
Well, it kind of is when you eat like 1,000 calories of fruit and veggies for a week. It's not.
Yeah, but they're still getting nutrients, and it's not going to kill them. Eating some
'cause
good food.
Their previous diet hasn't quite killed them yet.
Well, that's
It's
it.
just human cockroaches. That's maybe a bit harsh. I'm sorry, Jason. I shouldn't talk down at your lifestyle.
Thank you.
Except as a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't really do that, but appreciate it.
Yeah. So they have no idea what a toxin is or how they're getting rid of it or exactly what toxins they're getting rid of.
All you need to know is toxins are bad.
Toxins are bad. They're like a gluten.
Yeah.
So I've never eaten any kind of fancy fad diet. I've never done a super diet or a lemon detox. But I hear you're a serial fad diet eater, Jason. So can you list off
Some of your
a short
experiences.
list? Give us less than 10.
Less than 10. Okay. So, probably around about 10 years ago, I used to work with a guy, probably a little bit overweight, and he was getting married soon, so he really wanted to lose some weight. So he'd been running on those like exercise machines and stuff, and it wasn't really helping too much, so he wanted to do a lemon detox diet, and he convinced me to do it with him.
So are the lemons a toxin? Or do the lemons remove toxins?
I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's actually that much lemon that you eat.
It's
just a name.
It sounds natural.
Like, what it was basically pure maple syrup, and I think you put some lemon with it.
Is that all you
It's
have?
quite high calorie, but it's still only about 1,000 calories, so still less than what most people would eat in a day by far.
So it's just maple syrup and lemon.
I think so, but then in the morning, you drink like this saltwater mixture, which basically makes you need to go number 2.
Immediately.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you're pretty flashed out.
Yeah. The consistency would be an issue as
So
well.
how long do you do this diet for?
I think you could choose. I think there was like a 3-day one or like a 7-day extreme one.
Oh, okay, so it's just like a serious crash diet of
Yeah.
maple syrup.
Pretty much.
And a bit of lemon.
Oh,
Splash of
man,
lemon juice.
That'd crush me.
Yeah.
I'd be starving all the time.
So like really, I think the only reason people lose weight on it is because of such a low
Reduced
calorie
calories, yeah.
intake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe the shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely flushes you out.
Like, how many times did you say you went a day?
Oh no, just in the morning.
Oh, just once.
Oh, because that salt thing, there's nothing left.
So, for the listeners who can't see you, you're what, 5'11", 6 foot,
6 foot,
6 foot,
pretty
and
muscular.
like, and were you any bigger at the time?
Probably not.
Probably not. So like, 65 kilos, soaking wet.
What's weird? No. Like, yeah, 65, 70 kgs.
Yeah.
So, did you carry any fat that you wanted to get rid of, or were you just like being a sheep?
Well, he convinced me it was for health reasons. But yeah, essentially, I was a sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to try these things sometimes.
It was super popular for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's very popular now.
I see it floating
It's
around.
still out
I
there,
don't know
but
people
there was
have
like
done
a
it.
time where it was just everyone was looking at
Yeah.
it.
So it's just a crash diet to lose a lot of weight. No real lasting diet change.
Did it work on
outcome.
did it work for your mate?
No, mainly because he didn't complete it.
Okay.
So he was real hungry the first day.
And he just ate.
He like drank the salt water, was trying to drink that syrup stuff, which tastes pretty bad. And then he got home that night and he just bought like half a chicken from the supermarket, one of those cooked chickens.
Yeah.
Just had some buns and just hoed down. That
Do
was the
you-
diet over.
Yeah.
Do you buy
Day one.
the maple syrup mix, or do you make it up at home?
Nah, so you make it up. It comes like, it's not actual like, it's actually maple syrup, not like that flavored sugar stuff. It's like actual tree syrup.
So, was that the first
Yeah,
fad
so
diet
that
you
was
did?
Okay, let's make
That
it
was
clear.
the one.
I've only ever done 2.
Okay, so let's hear your other one.
All right, so this one is a bit weird.
You're a bit weird, but you can continue. You're safe
So this
here.
was with the same guy, so he thought this one might be a bit easier because he just felt so hungry on that first one. Just like, I can't remember what it was called or what the details were, but you basically, all you eat is apples.
How many apples?
As many as you want.
So it's just
So you're
okay.
hungry, you eat an apple. and that was pretty much it. You do it for 3 days.
Sensing a common thing here.
Yeah.
These both would just clear you out.
Well,
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It clears you out. And then at the end of every day, you're supposed to do an enema.
every day.
Every day.
So,
Oh,
3
man.
days, yeah. So,
Oh,
like,
3 days.
yeah.
Oh man. So do you have to buy an enema kit?
You do.
Do you use
Just use the hope.
do you use the same
No,
enema
no.
kit?
So, so for anyone who's like this enema, maybe like 250 mils. It's a little squeezy tube.
They'd need some pressure.
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
it.
yeah. So,
It's not just going to flow in unless you...
so it's like a little. Imagine it like a soft plastic like thing you could squeeze.
Like a
Yeah.
large
Two,
turkey
250,
baster.
250 mils. Yeah, like a turkey baster. But your bum's the turkey. I just want to state again, this was a long time ago.
So you butt chugged 250 mils. Was
So-
it just water?
No, it's not water at all. I don't know what it is, but man.
I put it in
You
my
stuck
bum.
something in your bum and you don't know what it was.
No, I knew at the time. It was some sort of make you need to go solution.
Is that trademarked?
So how big is the pipe? We're talking like an old school 50-cent piece?
Like, smaller than a little finger.
Oh yeah.
Just thinking about inserting a little...
Why are you measuring your little finger?
Oh yeah, I guess that could fit.
Yeah, so it's like half the size of that, but maybe... Yeah, half the size of that.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not so
You're not
bad.
doing it for fun.
Did the water inside feel fun?
Well, it's not water, so I don't know what it was, but it's not... Because you warm it up first. Like you set the thing into warm water, and then you test it on your wrist.
Like a bottle.
Yeah.
You're bottle feeding your rectum.
Essentially, yes.
And so do you shake it up a bit? Do a bit of twerking?
No, but so what you do once it's in and the fluid's in,
Yeah.
How fast do you go with the fluid? Do you like slowly squeeze it in, or do you just like pow deep in there?
what would you?
Go for extra distance with high pressure, right?
I think just getting it in is enough.
Enough.
I can't really remember, but I don't think I went kapow.
Okay, so the
There's actual health benefits behind an enema. But
yeah.
let's get back to the diet side of it.
Oh, so I have some more questions about the enema. So so your ass is now full of this liquid. Then what happens then?
Then it comes
So
out.
like,
Do you have to clench for a good 10 minutes or anything?
yeah, so that stuff I don't know what it is, but man, you need to go. Like about 30 seconds later, you're like, oh man, something's that you're gonna
Someone's
pop.
brewing.
So the idea is you're supposed to hold it for as long as you can, and you like kind of stretch and stuff to like try and move it around, I think,
Okay.
and then you just go to the toilet. And
I just imagine you going, "Ugh."
So did you do this in the lounge and then like waddle over to the toilet real fast?
no, it's a dangerous game you're playing.
You leave the thing in there and just put it back in.
Yeah.
Did you feel real clean afterwards?
You just stand in the bathtub.
You feel pretty. You feel pretty empty.
Yeah. And then you have another apple.
Yeah, well, if you're hungry.
Well, how many apples do you end up going through in a day?
I can't remember. I mean, it's quite a few.
You get
But
real sick of apples.
Yeah, by the end, like the last
Was
day.
there a specific apple they say to eat?
No,
Just any apple.
just apple.
Okay. So some guy ate apples for 3 days. Was like, oh, I lost weight. But my butt's a bit off, so I'll enema as well.
Yeah.
And now he's selling this thing as a diet because it...
No, like
Hippies like Jason love that weird stuff.
yeah.
So I could sell him spirulina power to rub on his nipples. He'd love it. Detox that shit.
come on, come on.
Well, that just
This isn't a safe place.
No judgment here.
We're not gonna hold you down and do it.
Okay. So, where was I?
The diet.
Yeah. So,
How
Like-
did that change anything?
well, by the end, like the last day, it's only like apple that comes out. Like it's apple colored.
Really?
Yeah. Like the inside
Oh,
apple.
man.
So you're clean.
Yeah.
So you're just like shitting
But-
apple
but-
juice.
Because what they
Fully
say is
detox,
the second day, because you've still only been eating apples, but it's a real, looks like tar comes out. Like it's so that's what they say. That's what the cleanse is supposed to do. Like what is it? Like it doesn't look good.
I don't know what.
Did they warn you?
Oh, maybe it's
Yeah,
like
that's what people say. Like it's that was the thing. Like you clean yourself out. That I saw it come out. It was yuck. Like
it could be bile and
It's
stuff.
like
because you're
looking
not
between
getting
your legs.
You're not gonna get any protein and fat.
Yeah.
What is bile? Bile's fat. Sticks to fat, doesn't it?
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's maybe that your body's producing bile, and then it's like
I can't
I
stick
don't need
to
this.
anything.
I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
send it straight on out.
Yeah.
either way, it was gone.
Whatever it was, it wasn't there after.
And then the last day, it's just you're clean. Like it's just looks like baby food. Not quite as mashed, but
Should maybe chew a bit better. Oh. So it
Repackage it.
seems like the theme of fad diets is like eat bugger all. Like,
no, you could eat as much as you want though.
yeah, but you really can't.
You could have.
Yeah, I think the option was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat like fruit and veggies, claim that you're detoxing your body of something, and then add a weird enema in there.
That was just the one. Like,
That's just the
to
one.
make that
I don't know if many diets have enemas involved.
daily enema.
I don't know. Coffee enemas are a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Wonder if you absorb the caffeine.
Probably.
It's just a stimulant, isn't it? It'll just stimulate to.
Oh yeah, it dilates blood vessels and stuff. Gets it all flowing. I think there's some soluble fiber in there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's some two rants, two
Two
enema
of Jason's
two
stories.
two fad diet stories.
Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it. Yeah, so thank you for involving me in that.
You're welcome. I hope all the listeners enjoyed that too.
Just as much as I did at the time.
You're booking one in again now. You're like, oh, that was actually really cool.
It's not something I'll
I'm
do
a shit
again.
tar again.
Okay, Jason, do you want to sign us out so you can run off for your enema?
Well, like, the guy who I did it with, he did actually lose a lot of weight from that second diet. But I
In
think
3 days.
he would have lost, I think he lost like 3 kgs. It's pretty
Damn.
good for 3 days.
So that tar wouldn't have just been bile. You would have been shitting out a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's pretty rough.
3
That's-
kilos in 3 days.
It's not healthy.
No. Fuck.
Yeah. Good times there.
So what was your thing just against fad diets?
Yeah, they're stupid.
They're stupid.
They're
But then,
dumb.
by definition, a lot of things fall under it.
Yeah,
So
they.
you're talking just the popular
Yeah,
idea of a fad
it's
diet.
mostly like the crash diets,
Oh, yeah.
like eat fuck all
Eat
for
nothing
a week.
for a week, yeah.
Like eat anything orange. That's a thing.
The thing is, it's all based off someone just doing it and then saying, oh, this happened. I'm going to sell it now.
There is definite benefits to like fasting in a lot of
Yeah,
cases
yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of them are just like marketing.
But a lot of it's just people, like misinformed people saying, oh, this looks interesting.
Yeah.
And like what's that really stupid shake company? Herbalife.
Yeah.
Herbalife do
The
a
pyramid thing.
Yeah, they do a
Pyramid
meal
schemes.
replacement system, and they're like, it's backed up by science. It's like, well, yeah, it's like 200 calories.
Yeah.
You drink a shake that's got fuck all calories in it for one meal. You just saved a bunch of calories. You'll lose weight.
Yeah.
It's not anything amazing.
The thing is with it, it just gives people direction and gives people like a structured thing to do. If people try to do that themselves,
Yeah.
no, they won't know how much food is 200 calories. They won't know when to eat or stuff like that. It just gives them like the structure to follow.
And people love marketing. They love being like, I'm on the lemon detox diet.
Yeah. And the thing is, with that Herbalife one, people on-sell it because then they can get money themselves.
Yeah. And
So
then you
they're
get
more-
a whole lot of dodgy marketing.
Yeah, oh yeah. And there's also like, I don't know, there's the shake on the shake thing. There's like, I don't know if it's just a movie, but someone said it's actually a thing. The Soylent Green stuff or Soylent, something like that. It's like your nutrients that you need for the day, effectively, in multiple shakes.
Oh yeah, they have that now.
Yeah,
It's like a real thing.
yeah.
What? You can get everything you need in shakes.
Yep. So
Everything.
Yep. One guy did it for a month. I think he posted it on Tim Ferriss's blog, the 4-hour blog.
Okay. Everything he
4
does is
hour.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Does he trademark the 4-hour thing?
I don't know. It's kind of his marketing thing. He said he gets a lot of jokes about it, but
Yeah,
it works.
yeah. But yeah, carry on.
So yeah, he did a 28-day trial. He said by the end of it, he was kind of sick of the shakes, and I think poo wasn't normal anymore. But like, yeah, sure, you can survive on the shakes, but it's just surviving. I'd rather eat steak.
You'd rather enjoy.
Who
Yeah.
wasn't normal?
No.
Like, it doesn't seem like there'd be much
When you're
fiber.
when you're drinking things that are already digested, effectively.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd need more like fiber.
Yeah. The other dodgy thing with that stuff is you can put a whole lot of soy protein in this and stuff,
Yeah.
which is what Herbalife is.
Yeah.
Just like
Soy
all
protein.
soy, because it's super cheap.
Yeah.
Because they've got to pay out at every level of the pyramid.
Oh yeah.
And so you sell this protein powder for like 60, 70, 80 bucks a kilo, and it's rubbish.
And they make it for like $1 a kilo.
Yeah. I think they have like a fairly standard markup is 20 times.
Yeah.
Like not 20%, 20 times markup for a multi-level marketing company.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so like...
That's more than Kathmandu.
Yeah. Or Briscoes.
Yeah.
So you're paying like 80 bucks. It probably costs them $4 to make it. And it's just soy. They're like, it's special. It's made from plants.
Yeah.
Stupid.
There's that like Acai Life or some shit like that. There's another one like that. Like with the acai berry. Which has its own thing.
yeah.
But they're selling it as this like superfood, do everything sort of thing.
Yeah. Should just have like hippie berry.
Hippie berry.
Yeah. Hippie berry. They'd love it. Organic hippie berry. Oh, Jason would be
Maybe
all
we
over
should,
that.
we should start selling that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A subsidiary to Serious
Oh,
Issues.
make some dreads, get real dirty, smell real bad, and start marketing that.
Play hacky sack.
Yeah. Walk around in bare feet. We got this. Oh man, we're going to be millionaires.
This might be the last podcast.
Problem is, we'll do really bad at marketing that, and then spend all the money on dope, and then nothing will go anywhere. It's alright though, we'll be able to afford some tie-dye t-shirts.
Some what?
Tie-dye
Tie-dye
t-shirts.
What's that?
The hippie patterns.
Oh, okay.
with like the colourful.
All new to me.
You'll be the main advocate for it by
Yeah.
the end of it.
I'm sure I will.
Jason will be the one running around after us like, don't forget the enema kits!
These plants. It's like, I can help. I've done it before. Running like it's only half this.
Yeah.
For like, because you can't see, I was putting up my little finger.
Yeah.
Your little finger's massive. I wouldn't want that.
Even half of that shit. Okay.
Oh, that's a good place to end this.
Yeah. It's an odd image, right?
Our hippie venture with Jason selling enema kits.
That could be his branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, Blair, do your thing.
Do my thing. Oh yeah. Follow us on Facebook and not Twitter because we don't have a Twitter. And do you subscribe on YouTube? Follow us on Facebook. Like, share, follow, subscribe.
Words, things, favorite. That's the thing too.
Favorite, yeah,
Yeah.
favorite us. What do you favorite people on?
Do you even use a computer?
On YouTube, you can favorite it.
I didn't even know.
No one uses it.
Okay. Favorite all our videos, because that does stuff apparently.
Sweet.
Okay, tune in next week or the week after for another topic.
Sweet. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright guys, so this next time round, I'm picking a topic and picking someone to be for and someone else to be against. And it doesn't matter where you personally align, you have to argue it. Alright?
Yeah.
I can do this.
So the next topic is going to be drugs, specifically performance enhancing drugs.
All right.
And Blair is going to be for,
Oh, me.
and Jason's going to be against.
Nice.
Just giving him what he wants.
You're used to that.
I do want some vitamin S.
Sweet.
Sweet.